Hey guys, welcome back to Beeskitchen. Today's recipe, I am going to show you how to make Koose, also known as Akara in Nigeria. Now, this is one of my favorite things to have for breakfast. I normally have this with Hausa Koko and I absolutely love it. If you have not yet tried this recipe, you are certainly in for a treat. So stay with me and let's get started. So to begin with, you're going to need some black-eyed beans. And then next, you're going to soak your black-eyed beans overnight. Now I'm going to add enough water to completely cover my black-eyed beans. I will then go ahead and cover the black-eyed beans, set it aside and just allow it to soak overnight. Now the reason why I do this is because soaking the black-eyed beans overnight will soften the beans and it will make it easier when it comes to removing the husk from the beans. So the next day I am just adding a little bit more water and I'm going to discard the water from the previous night, and then using my fingertips I'm going to go ahead, rub the beans together, and this will ensure that the husk separates from the actual bean. So as you can see, this is what I am doing, and of course because I soaked the beans overnight, this makes it easier. So whilst you're rubbing the beans together and the husk is separating, I'm also going to ensure that I have enough water, and then I will strain the water from the beans, and this is going to separate the husk from the beans. And as you can see, this is what I have. So when it comes to separating the beans from the husk, guys, it does take some time, so do have some patience. But of course, if you can't completely remove the husk from the beans, don't worry, you can still make your koose. And this is what I have once I have finished removing all the husk. And also you're going to need some vegetables. I have red bell pepper, some red onion and Scotch bonnet. Now depending on how spicy you want your koose, of course feel free to add more of the Scotch bonnet. And then now I'm just going to go ahead and add my peeled beans to a blender. Next, I'm going to add the vegetables and also add a little bit of water. Now, when it comes to adding water, try not to add too much water to the beans because you don't want your beans to become watery. I'm now going to go ahead and blend the beans until it is nice and smooth, and then once my beans mixture is ready, I'm going to pour it in a bowl and then season it with salt. And now using a hand mixer, and if you don't have a hand mixer, you can certainly use a normal whisk. Go ahead and just whisk some air into your mixture, and at this point this is what you are looking for. This will just ensure that your koose literally floats when it's deep frying. So I've added enough oil to a pan and I've allowed the oil to come to heat. Please be sure that your oil is hot before you add the mixture. And as you can see, I'm literally just using a spoon to scoop some of the mixture into my pan, and I'm going to ensure that I don't overcrowd the pan so I can easily turn my koose. And I'm just going to allow the koose to fry until it is nice and golden on both sides. And guys, as you can see, the koose is looking absolutely delicious. It's beautifully done. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to remove it from my pan, set it aside, and of course continue to fry until I no longer have any of my koose mixture left. And that's it, guys. Enjoy this koose, with Hausa Koko or corn porridge or oats, or for my Nigerian brothers and sisters, with some pap. As always, thank you so much for joining me. If you have not yet subscribed to this channel, kindly please click on that subscribe button, and don't forget to like and share this video. Look at how beautiful this looks. Enjoy, and I'll see you next time. Bye.